Hey, how you doing? This is Chris Jácome, coming to you with what I thought would be a topic that seems to resonate with a lot of people, and I get lots of questions about this from guitar players. And it is the topic of stage fright. How to get over stage fright and how to make a performance sparkle. I would say the biggest things that you can do are plan, prepare, and then visualize. So first of all, you might want to literally make a plan, set out a time frame. If you know the date of your performance, set out the time frame and go, okay, well, in 4 weeks here's the performance. So I would recommend that if you have that much time, that you are completely ready to perform your piece at least a week in advance. So that means having the piece completely memorized, and that everything technically you can dial in really easily and be prepared to perform it a week in advance. So create that plan. Then it's actually the preparation. So then you have to put in the time to prepare the piece, prepare the memorization. The best way to memorize would be to do sections and maybe do an A, B, C, and D section of your piece, and have each section memorized, and then go out of order and go, okay, well, I'm going to practice section C, practice section B, practice section D, practice section A, and then start combining. Then do the transitions A to B, B to C, C to D, and then do the entire piece. That has worked for me the best to prepare the memorization, and then also it helps technically. Then you have to go through all those technical difficulties that you might have and practice those individually. And then the next phase would be visualization. As you have a plan, you're creating a visualization of you succeeding because you're seeing yourself be prepared for the event. Then when you are preparing for those weeks heading up to that performance, you are creating a positive experience for yourself, knowing that you're doing what you can to be prepared for that event. And then once that happens, and if you have that week out, that last week, you keep on refining, but you have everything in place. Now you're just, this is bonus, this is gravy for that final week. And then practice visualizing. Try to imagine, if you have seen the venue, try to imagine yourself. Imagine you walking up on a stage. Imagine yourself being really relaxed. Try to go through the entire piece in your head in front of the audience and imagine it going really well. And that if you do have an error, that you just keep on going, that it doesn't affect the rest of your performance. I think it's really unrealistic to expect perfection. You can expect yourself to do really well, and that you can move past errors and make the errors work for you instead of letting them devolve the performance. So I think those are the top 3 things for me, my top 3 pointers for overcoming stage fright. My last bonus pointer would be to create a little ritual before your performances, and not that it's a big one. Literally, for me, 3 breaths. In the nose, out the mouth, and that's it. If you create an extended, long ritual, then the chances of you actually getting through it and all this stuff, and the chances of it kind of creating a superstition around it are very high. So I would not recommend an extended, long ritual, but something that you can go, okay, I can do this every time, and maybe you can get it down to just 1 breath. But hopefully these tips will help. If you have any questions about stage fright, always feel free to come and ask me or send me an email. I get lots of these questions, and hopefully these will help. Until next time, thanks a lot. Have a great day.